Played a good number of games this year, and I wanted to give my input on what I thought my game of the year would be. Really comes down to two contenders for me, Space Marine 2 and Unicorn Overlord. But I'll just get right into it. Space Marine 2 is my favorite game I've played this year, that came out this year. I'm more of an action-oriented gamer. The turn-based is coming in for me with those cool JRPGs. Just finished Persona 3 Reload. Space Marine 2 mainly did it for me over Unicorn Overlord, really the main two that I've played that actually released this year. I like to get things on sale. The combat is a big thing that did it for me for Space Marine 2. It felt really nice, felt pretty smooth most of the time. There's a little bit where I just didn't quite get, I think it's more so on me as a player, how it worked. But really, it kind of made me think of Doom for the most part. Had that sort of quick, fast-paced takedown. Well, I guess it was really more the instant kills to kind of replenish your health, or, I mean, it was your shield, but to replenish your shields, that's what it really made me think of Doom. Just kind of that kind of gritty, grim darkness that Doom has as well. Space Marine 2 really brought that. Also, the story. I liked the story. I just enjoyed it a lot more. I don't know, it felt a little bit more kind of punchy and kind of crunchy, not too overly complicated. But a big thing too, though, in the story, and I like it when stories do this, is when there is this tension between two characters, or characters are just totally enemies outright. There's a resolution between these two characters. Classic examples, Goku and Vegeta, Sasuke and Naruto. Conflict resolution between Titus and Gadriel. Really enjoyed that very much. Makes you feel more confident, I guess, in the characters, or more confident that whatever obstacle they're going to come against, that they just are gonna, I guess, overcome it. Maybe that's why I enjoy it. A couple thoughts for Unicorn Overlord. I enjoy tactical games, but not every tactical game. Some click for me, some don't. Wasteland 3, I played a third of it, maybe half of it, and was enjoying it, but just kind of gave up on it for some reason. Battle for Middle-earth 2, would love a remaster. Kind of found some of those things in Unicorn Overlord that I enjoy about tactical games. Really connected with the combat eventually of a lot of people when I was looking at it, compared it to Fire Emblem, and obviously made the same comparisons as I played it through. I played Fire Emblem Three Houses. I've only played Fire Emblem Three Houses and one or two other games in that series, and I only finished one of the routes in Three Houses. I like this more than my experience with the Fire Emblem games personally. These longer JRPGs sometimes overstay their welcome for me. Maybe I can get past that more, but I did finish Unicorn Overlord actually. I enjoyed the gameplay so much, I've even thought about trying to go back and using some of those recruited units, like making squads of the recruited units with maybe one named character. All my squads had named characters in them, but I saw some people who made some cool builds, and that might be something that I might go back and do eventually. Runner-up game for me would be Persona 3 Reload. I recently finished that and enjoyed it. There's parts of it that overstayed its welcome for me. I don't think, like most people who enjoy JRPGs would say, that the second half of Persona 3 was stronger than the beginning, because it got more into the lore of the world and just the game, the story of the game in general. It was one of those rare turn-based combat games that I actually finished, and right now going through Persona 5 Royal, and I'm hoping that it will, I'll actually finish that too. But it was an enjoyable experience, and I think this ending, very satisfying ending. Super bittersweet, very satisfying ending. I think as far as endings go in all these games, maybe I'd say Persona's ending, just because of how much it gets you to actually connect with all the characters. But that's just my runner-up in that category. But if anyone's out there that wants to give their thoughts, please write them down, and let's talk about it. Let's discuss what should take Game of the Year. But I appreciate you guys coming by, and I'll talk to you guys later.